What you can see here, dear viewers, is a Hoffmann's tail. I'm sure you've heard of that before, and I found for you the man who gave this its name, Thomas Hoffmann, the managing director of the company Hoffmann. Welcome at Hoffmann. Hoffmann GmbH Maschinenbau, or machine construction, is a typical German machine construction company. We build machines and create solutions for working with wood. And today at the LIGNA, we would like to present you our solutions for corner constructions. Any kind of corner construction, from the smallest, for example, this type of corner construction for the filling in a door, right up to a very stable, big construction for window building. So you also brought this little piece here, and so that means that you also construct things like that. I could have something like that at my house from your company. Yes, I think so, that could be. What else did you bring to the LIGNA? We have been looking at solutions for the small and medium-sized serial production, so that the customers don't need to invest too much money, but can work very economically. And that is something I would like to show you, so let's go and have a look. Mr. Hoffmann, we can now see this piece of wood that has not been worked on so far. What can your machine now do? Well, I would like to show you. We have developed a new software with a very intuitively usable touch screen. I would like to show you that now. We would like to drill 2 keyways and 2 drill holes as a typical profile for the window building area. It's a corner connection using a Hoffmann tail and a dowel. This machine will now simultaneously work on 2 pieces to create 1 corner that fits together. So this is a modern device with a touch screen. How does it work? I will show you. So now we are going to set a program to mill and to drill the different pieces needed now. You can see different pictograms. The white bars show the direction for the keyway for the tail, which we will mill into the wood. We can adjust the keyway from left to right, up, top to bottom, right to left, and bottom to top. This pictogram here shows the position of the drill holes, and I will show you how this works, how simply it works. We can now drill a keyway from the outside to the inside, and the software immediately jumps to the next level, and we just need to show the keyway position, how far it is to be away from the worktop. So we're going to type in 15 millimeters from the top of the surface. We'll enter that to put that in, and we have the position now on the 15 millimeter position here. Now we need the length of the keyway, so we're going to type that in. The workpiece is very wide, so we're going to mill 60 millimeter length for the keyway for a 60 millimeter long tail. So that's finished already. We would put in a second keyway here, also away from the surface, say 50 millimeters. And I would like to type in the last one, then, if I may, later on. The next one you can put in, yes. You just press on the yellow space. Yeah, type in 40. And then on OK, and that's fine. So the machine has accepted, that's great. So now we've already decided on the keyway, we've set that. Now we'll go on to the drill holes. And I think it's okay if we just type in 1, it's just as simple. The first drill hole we put in with X and Y. The first one, X, is to be 30 millimeters, and the Y direction, the height, is to be 30 millimeters as well. And now we're going to drill, I hope. Yes, now we're going to drill. Now we'll go on. And we're now going to put in the measurements of the actual workpiece. The height is 70 millimeters, so the thickness of the workpiece, and the width we are setting at 80 millimeters. So there are a couple of steps, but it is very, very simple. Yes, and once you put it in once, you've got it in your system for the next 10 years. So all we need to do is put in a name now. Maria, Magdalena, whatever you want. Rike would be nice, I think. Okay, Rike is fine. Okay, so we're finished here. So that was about 2 minutes of programming. You get a typical German window frame solution. We've now stored that, and we're going to upload it. And you can see here on the display, we are going to be milling 2 keyways and 5 drill holes. But please mill something now. I want to see if it works. Okay. So we're going to put both pieces in, the 2 pieces that are to be drilled at the same time, worked on at the same time. So we push them forward until they come to a halt. Then we're going to fix it with the foot pedal, and only then need to press the start button. So that means everything's now fully automatic. Yes, fully automatic. The milling and the drilling. You can see the first milling taking place here. The first one that we programmed first, the tool is going back, it's going up to the second position, and you can see that quite well here, and is working through both of the keyways. So the keyways are finished, and now we need the drill holes. So now you see the miller goes back, and we'll come back and then put in the 5 other holes. So this is more for a medium-sized company, isn't it? What if I want to produce a huge amount? Well, if you want to produce a large amount, we have another product where we do not only mill and drill, but we can also cut it to a length at the same time. We have a saw, a cutting machine, and a drill, all in one piece. So now we'll show you the finished workpiece. We will take it out of the machine, and you can see here you have both the keyways, they're perfectly milled, and the drill holes are exactly where they should be, even the ones that you programmed. Fantastic. Well, that's something we'll remember. It's very simple to use, and the kind of machine that bigger companies need is something we can also look at the LIGNA 2011. So this is for industrial use. What is special about this machine? Here you can see the highest development of this machine. We not only mill and drill with this, but we can also cut the workpieces to a specific length. It's a special saw that we use here, and also has the milling and drilling units. So we've looked at the medium-sized companies, we've looked at the industrial machine, but even for the small companies with 2 tradesmen, Hoffmann has the great solution. This, dear viewers, is the machine for the 2-man company. Even I can deal with this, so this is now your turn, Mr. Hoffmann. So we're going to put together a picture frame. We can build it together very, very quickly. The tail has to be put in. We hit them in. So it fits together, and that's it. You've finished the frame. Thank you very much for giving us so much of your time. And as you can see at Hoffmann, everyone's in the picture.